Okay, my name is Ana Carolina Hernandez and I'm going to talk about media and news. The first question is, do you believe everything you read in the newspaper? No, I don't believe everything that is in the newspaper because sometimes the government or people that has influence in the world and in the media, they always try to convince people that they are the good ones, but sometimes they are just trying to change the information based on their own convenience. The second question is, how do most people get their news in your country? Well, the majority of the people use a newspaper because not everybody has the possibility to have a device. So they use the newspaper to get to know more about what is happening in their world and what is happening in their city. The third question is, how do you think people would get their news in the future? I think that nowadays we're having an exponential development in technology. So maybe in the future we have a device that can make us feel what is happening in that moment, like they can transmit us like the emotions of that moment or of what happened in the world, so that could make us have more conscious about the news that are happening, and people will stop doing those things. For example, when they steal things, and I don't know, when someone's died. The fourth question is, how has TV changed our lives? I think TV has changed our lives in too many ways. For example, you have the possibility to see your favorite cartoon, you can see the news, you can see whatever you want. Everything is on the TV. But I think that it is also important to use it in a responsible way. For example, you can stop doing your homework, or for example, doing things that are really important in your life because you prefer seeing the TV. So I think it is really important to use it in a responsible way. The fifth question is, do you think TV influences the way we think? I think that yes, because we see the news, we see the cartoons or whatever, but they are transmitting us a lot of things, and I think that it is really easy to get us influenced by the information that TV transmit us. So I think it is really important, as I said before, to use it in a responsible way. The sixth question is, should children be allowed to watch a lot of TV? I think that no, like I said before. It is really important to use it in a responsible way. I think it can be also really funny and you can enjoy seeing the TV, but the children need to have a limit. They can see it, I don't know, like for example, like 6 p.m., but they need to do their homework first so they can see the TV. So yeah, I think that children should not be allowed to see the TV all the time. Are all people on TV famous? Yes, I think that people that is on TV is famous because even though you didn't want to see that person, you see it on the TV and you get to know more about that person even though you didn't want to know about it. So yes, at the end of the day, the people end up being famous. Do you think famous people have a responsibility to act as role models for the younger generation? Yes, because I think that the younger generation is more easy to get influenced by other people. So even though they don't want to be role models or even though they don't want to be famous, they are exposed in the media. So they need to try to give their best, because even if they don't want to be role models, they are.